Ever wanted to visit another world? Well, you can save the rocket fuel because our own planet is hiding landscapes straight out of a sci-fi blockbuster. From mind-bending natural wonders to ancient ruins that just don't add up, we're counting down the most alien-looking places on Earth. Kicking off the countdown. Our journey starts in a landscape so famous it has basically defined what alien worlds look like in the movies. Monument Valley, USA. Rising dramatically from the desert floor, these giant sandstone formations create an environment that feels less like Earth and more like the backdrop for a Martian road trip. For millions of years, wind and water have sculpted these towering buttes, leaving them to stand like silent, otherworldly sentinels in the quiet emptiness of the American Southwest. The sheer scale and deep red colors make it easy to see why this place has become the go-to location for a classic vision of another planet. Zhangjiajie National Forest Park, China. Next, we're heading to a place that literally inspired one of the biggest sci-fi movies of all time. The colossal quartz sandstone pillars of Zhangjiajie were the real-world muse for the floating Hallelujah Mountains in Avatar. These pillars jut out from a sea of green forest, creating a dreamlike view that seems to completely defy gravity. When mist rolls in and shrouds the base of these stone giants, they look like they're actually floating, a sight that transports you straight to the world of Pandora. Now we're leaving the familiar behind and venturing into the fantastically strange, where Earth's geology starts getting really weird. The Quiraing, Isle of Skye, Scotland. The Quiraing looks like a scene ripped from the pages of a fantasy novel. It's a bizarre and beautiful landscape created by a massive ancient landslip. You'll find a strange, crater-like hollow surrounded by jagged, mossy rock formations with very fitting names like the Prison and the Needle. The combination of these twisted shapes and the fog that frequently blankets the highlands gives this spot a mystical aura, as if you've just stepped through a portal into another dimension. Salar de Uyuni, Bolivia. Can you picture a desert made not of sand, but of pure, shimmering white salt that stretches for over 4,000 square miles? That's Salar de Uyuni, the world's largest salt flat. It was formed from a prehistoric lake that dried up thousands of years ago. During the rainy season, it transforms into the world's largest mirror, reflecting the sky so perfectly it's almost impossible to see where the land ends and the heavens begin. It's a bizarre, lunar-like landscape that makes you feel like you're walking on clouds. When nature defies logic, here's where our planet really starts showing off, with colors and formations that look like they shouldn't be possible. Lake Hillier, Australia. What if a lake was naturally, unapologetically, bubblegum pink? Lake Hillier is exactly that. A shockingly pink body of water sitting right next to the deep blue of the ocean. And no, it's not a trick of the light. The color is permanent, and it's caused by salt-loving bacteria and microalgae that produce red pigments. The result is a surreal, almost cartoonish landscape that looks completely alien against the green forest and blue sea around it. Fly Geyser, Nevada, USA. You're looking at one of the most beautiful accidents in the world. Fly Geyser was unintentionally created in 1964 during a drilling operation. Geothermal water found a weak spot and burst through the surface, and over the decades, it has formed a continuously growing mound of colorful minerals. Its bizarre, spiky shape and vibrant reds and greens come from thermophilic algae that just love the hot, mineral-rich water. It looks less like a geological feature and more like a living, breathing creature from a distant world. We're halfway through our trip to Earth's most alien worlds. If you could snap your fingers and be at any one of these spots right now, which would it be? Let us know in the comments below. Now we're diving deep into the Earth and into the minds of visionary builders, where the line between natural and man-made gets blurry. Cave of Crystals, Mexico. Discovered by miners by pure chance in the year 2000, this underground chamber is a real-life fortress of solitude. The Cave of Crystals is packed with gigantic selenite crystals, some stretching over 37 feet long, which grew for hundreds of thousands of years in superheated, mineral-rich water. The scorching temperatures and insane humidity make it almost impossible for humans to enter, which only adds to its mystique. The few who have seen it describe a silent world of sparkling giants that glow with an eerie, otherworldly light. Habitat 67, Montreal, Canada. Is it a futuristic city from a far-off galaxy? Nope. It's an experimental housing complex in Montreal. Designed for the 1967 World Expo, Habitat 67 is made of 354 stacked concrete modules, forming 158 unique homes. The whole point of its geometric, blocky design was to reinvent apartment life by giving everyone a garden, fresh air, and privacy. The result is a brutalist masterpiece that looks like a man-made landscape from a world we haven't discovered yet. The truly alien. Our final two locations might be the most alien of all. One questions our own history, while the other shows us what life on another planet could actually look like. Pumapunku, Bolivia. Not too far from Salar de Uyuni lies Pumapunku, an ancient temple that continues to stump archaeologists. The site is a jumble of massive stone blocks, with the largest weighing an estimated 131 metric tons. What's baffling is that they're cut with such incredible precision that they fit together perfectly without mortar. How ancient people, at an altitude of over 12,000 feet, where trees for rolling logs don't grow, managed to transport and carve these stones with such perfection remains a huge mystery. It almost makes you wonder if they had a little help from somewhere else. Danakil Depression, Ethiopia. Welcome to one of the hottest, lowest, and most bizarre places on the face of the Earth. The Danakil Depression is a geological fever dream of bubbling sulfur springs, vibrant acid pools, and vast, crunchy salt flats. It's a full-on assault on the senses, with brilliant yellows, oranges, and greens painted across the landscape, all caused by chemical reactions in the extreme heat. This harsh volcanic area is often compared to Jupiter's moon Io, or even a young Mars, and scientists study the microbes that survive here to figure out how life might evolve on other planets. It is truly an alien world, right here on our own planet. From floating mountains and pink lakes to mysterious ruins and acid pools, our planet is hiding wonders that can rival anything you've seen in science fiction. These 10 places prove you don't need to look to the stars to find an alien world. You just have to look a little closer at home. If you enjoyed this journey to the weirdest corners of our planet, don't forget to like this video, subscribe for more incredible adventures, and hit that notification bell so you never miss what's next.